We are
the Soca analysts.
We're coming at you with episode 1. I'm Richie, aka the mighty Sundar Dagger and Spiral Soca transform. Mr. There's no chutney in the chutney. Mr. Drink 10 bottle of rum already. Mr. Spidey Whiny, the whining defeated the Soca energizer. Mr. Ojo, Soca man pushing fat bumper for fat girl like to style it up.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's Kendrick, Mr. Big Papi K, Calypso Rose, Lord Shorty's drinking nephew, Mr. Bumper Vision, coming to you with a bumper seeking missile, Mr. Sim Simmer, who am I, the rum cup sipper? If there's no rum, we not drinking, no rum, we not fetting, no rum, we not whining, cause we always having a nice time, make all the girls smile and whine.
Bad man forward, bad man pull up.
He the thing, man.
Yo, cheers, man. Drinking punchin'. We're drinking punchin'.
Boost her up.
Yeah, man. Now, when I listen to like a lot of older tunes, man, I'm just like, it's kind of cool to see the evolution of like where these artists were a couple years ago and like where they are today. Like, when I see, like, Kes, like, when, you know, his shit first kind of started, you know, even, like, you could just see even the quality of his, like, the actual sound quality wasn't as good.
Yo,
now,
yeah. What's the name of the tune? Yo, there was an old-ass video. I seen an old-ass music video. He was on the beach or some shit.
Was it the Till the Morning one from 09?
Yeah,
that's the one where he's on the beach with the girl. Yeah.
Till the morning.
Yeah, even then, like his like music quality, like even like the quality, like the sound quality of music, like back in the day, like especially if you listen to like Rama J, like even the sound quality in Rama J isn't as good as something like, you know, the like Waves and like Beat It and, you know, Your Time Now.
Yo, but like the evolution of soca, because. Yo, if you listen to like that old, like that Soca Gold mix, like
I know,
I mean, they have some good, tune, but like
I have Soca Gold sitting right over there, man.
But like the way it sounds now is just like
it's on a different level. Like, you know, that could be for a couple of reasons. You know, Soca growing, people getting more money, having, you know, to buy better technology, better recording software, better, you know, producers and stuff like that, getting in on it. Yeah. You know, Soca's taking off, but I think this year, really, man, like Soca 2017, like wow, it came hard.
Yeah, Soca 2017 was hard because, you know, 2016 was a little shaky.
2016 was, you know, there was, you know, too many.
Cass had a couple tunes.
No, well, I think I think for 2016, if you look at like individual artists, Cass had a pretty good year for 2016.
Yeah, he had the Spanish song.
He had people. Oh gosh, there are more people. Like that's a pivotal song right there, man. That was a benchmark. That was a benchmark of Soca right there. That was
I'm no benchmark.
For those of you who don't know who Blacks is, you know, was that tune that Blacks made? No, Raise Your Hand or something.
Raise your hand, let go.
Raise your hand and let go.
Yeah.
This is the man Blacks who make, you know, he makes benchmark uplifting Soca, you know.
Sunday morning Soca.
Sunday morning Soca. That's what we call
early,
Blacks.
You know, you eat.
You have a saltfish and bake.
Your mom's cooking food and. That's the music you want to be playing.
Exactly. This is what you could call Sunday morning Soca. You could call kitchen
cleaning the house.
Music.
You know, you gotta clean the house.
Clean house cleaning Soca. You know, so if y'all want that kind of vibe, you know, look no further than Blacks. But you know, you can identify him because he looks like pretty much every black Caribbean uncle you'd find behind a grill at a barbecue, making fire chicken.
But you can trust him with your life.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know this man.
You can look at Blacks. And you could just never say two words to them, but like I take a bullet for Blacks, like I do it, like
I take a bullet.
I take a bullet for. But you know why I would do it because I know that Blacks would take the bullet for me, bro. I trust him with my life.
You can trust him.
But anyway, you know,
Blacks playing dominoes, just yelling that hard,
slamming the dominoes. Watch that team, boy. Watch that thing, double six.
He's definitely the dude.
Get him mad, and he's got those black sunglasses on all the time.
It's like, oh boy, I'm about to do this. Like he has like some shit. He's like, yeah, man.
Cool thing about Blacks, for all you don't know, Blacks calls for this thing called a benchmark, Soca, it's his own Trini way of saying that Soca has to have its own standard. You need to have
standard.
You need to have a cutoff, like, you know what I mean?
Can't have like any person just going around making Soca and having that being pushed forward. You know?
Exactly. Pretty much saying like, yo, those people who know Soca are the people who are supposed to make Soca, and everybody else who don't know music, who don't know A flat, who don't know no B minor,
No benchmark,
who don't know parallel, all these people, them just these kind of people.
never watched The Sound of Music. They don't know the song. Do re mi fa.
They don't know no keys. They don't know no circle of
Seen
fifths.
The Sound of Music. You never seen the movie.
They don't know the chords.
No, do re mi fa. Yo, they can make a Trinity song out of that.
They can totally do that.
What's
They should do that. So
like some shit.
Rum. They can replace all of that with rum.
They say bring me rum.
Yo, we should do that actually. Like make like a Trini version or a Caribbean
Of the
version
Sound
in
of Music?
general of just do re mi do. Like you know how they say do a deer, a female deer.
Yeah.
It should be like do the thing is put in doubles.
Do the
Ray
thing,
for Ray and nephew. Me, that's me ting. Yeah.
Yo, man.
Far that thing too far away, boy.
Oh, really? Fast.
What's T, man? Let's go with T.
T. Ting.
Ting. Do re mi fa. Wait, was it do re mi
No,
fa?
no,
Oh,
T.
C. We forgot. It's do re mi fa. C.
See, we have no
La,
benchmark.
We're not benchmark artists, you know. This is why we do podcasts and videos. This is why we're not Soca artists. But you know, one day you'll catch us. They'll see us on the Model Drive. Soca analyst coming at you. Soca 2018. Ojo. What you know? It's gonna be lit.
Promoting our new movie, the Trini Sound of Music, the Soca Sound of Music.
You know, Masha, how Bazo D, but we gonna have this Soca Sound of Music. Watch out, Masha. We coming into that film
What's that
industry.
movie about? They had like little Nazis or something, right?
What, Bazo D?
No, Sound of Music.
Oh, yeah. They had, it was like World War II or some shit, and they got this white lady as like a nanny to come through and take care of all these like rich, spoiled white kids. And the dad had to like go do some racist shit somewhere. And they were like, so this lady's gonna take care of these kids, but the kids were too unruly, you know, because she was taking care of like maybe like, I don't know, like 12 kids. So she taught them how to like, you know, get along with the sound of music and shit.
So wait, we could do that. All right, we have a Caribbean.
We have a Caribbean one.
So they're not gonna be unruly because she's gonna beat their ass. So that part of the
first
movie,
of all, we know
5 minutes.
she's gonna be walking around with a pot spoon. That's gonna be the opening. She ain't gonna teach them. First is gonna come to
That's
pot
gonna
spoon.
be an intro. So.
She's gonna walk in. You're clapping the spoon against her hands, like just like that. Like, what you singing there, boy? Smack! I gotta teach you something real nice. We gonna teach you. The sound of Soca. Grab these spoons. Get her on bottle. Ting, 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 ting. Yo, let me. I should get one.
Get the bottle.
Yeah, man. So it would be like, yo, hey, you, like, take this spoon. Get this rum bottle. Let me teach you some Soca. And it would be like, make a ting. Rum.
Soca. Yeah, it would be that annoying.
I know. You can see the sound waves too on that. I'm sorry if I just destroyed your ears, everybody.
We can lower that part. We can lower that part.
Yeah, we can fix it later. We'll fix that in post-production. Don't worry about that. Like, but you get it. You know what I mean? Like, Soca Sound of Music, you know. But you know, one thing that's kind of cool is that, you know, Mashal kind of doing that with Bazo D in the film industry. You know, I think he might be like, I'm not sure, but I think he might be the first Soca artist to like be in a film industry like that.
Yeah,
make his, you know what I mean? Make his own music and impact. And,
there was no Soca artists in Shotas.
There's no, that's true. I didn't see Kest and Shotas, you know.
Okay, yeah, Kest is too peaceful.
Yeah, Kest is too peaceful for that kind of stuff,
They
man.
had to put Spraga Benz.
Yeah. You gotta put
I can't see Kest in the back of the motorcycle shooting people.
I can't see now. That's not Kest at all, yo.
Culture.
Culture will save us from everything. The golden words.
You know, you see all those people coming there. They come to appropriate Soca. Has comes
Yeah.
Soca Defenders.
Soca Defenders. That could be a song too, man.
Yo, that could be a band.
Defenders.
No, that could be a band. You know how there's Vikings?
There's Vikings. There's Tribe. The Trinidad soccer team is Soca Warriors.
Yo.
They could be Soca. Listen to this. Soca Analysts coming at you with our new band, 2018 Soca. We're going to be known as the Soca Defenders. Ojo.
We could do the freaking, like, you know the commercials, like, you know, when you like unemployed, you gotta watch those commercials, like, have you been injured in an accident? Have you been injured in a affected accident? Call the Soca Defenders today.
Yo, we can start our own law firm too.
I was whining behind the truck and they fell.
Just have like that awkward curtain person. Yeah, well, you see me, boys, drinking it rum and things, riding on the truck, and I fall off and broke my fucking leg.
Yo, Soca Defenders.
Oh man,
There is the price of we could sue the state for raising the price of rum.
That's true.
Issues that matter to
I
the
don't
people,
get like
right?
you know, cause like yo, rum really is like its own form of currency.
Yeah,
You know, like I feel like yo in Trinidad especially, like rum is as good as money. It's like yo, I don't have this money, but I could give you this bottle of rum, and be like, all right, cool, why not? You know.
Yeah, but it has to be good rum, no Captain Morgan.
No, Captain Morgan. You need to have a benchmark. All y'all people,
The rum has no benchmark.
The rum has no benchmark. The rum has no benchmark whatsoever.
At all.
Yeah, like, you know, like, man, all your Fordham people, y'all remember going to all your house parties, yo. I'll go to these house parties.
Talk that talk.
Nah, yo, so let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Yo,
Pass the punch.
Yo,
Pass the
yo.
punch. We're drinking punch.
We're drinking punchin'. We're drinking punchin'. We're drinking. Here, you better hear it when it pours. Yeah, you hear that?
That's rum.
That's the sound of quality rum. That's the sound of punching overproof rum, okay? Now, but I remember going to these parties, man, and I'm like, yo, I'll come through, and, you know, they be drinking, like, these brands, yo, these brands just sound like they were bought off the black market, bro.
Oh, was that Georgie?
It's not even like
Georgie?
It's like Georgie, but even worse. I be hearing things like Pazongas and shit like that.
Yo, that's a drug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
That's
yo.
like a drug
Like,
that's
yo,
a static shock
I'm just
drug.
like, and I'll be looking.
That sounds like a static shock drug.
That's like the shit that you see in, what was that, in Batman Beyond? These people had the
Yeah.
patches, or the
Yeah.
splicers. Put that patch on. Give me some bazunga. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just talk about this rum, man.
Nah, but you know,
Rum,
my
rum,
thing is
benchmark.
like, I go to these parties and I'm like, yo, like we college kids, you know what I mean? We're supposed to be getting like an education. If we're getting education, we need to be educated enough to drink good rum. You know what I mean?
Benchmark.
We gotta drink benchmark rum. So, you know, some of y'all be like, yo, what's benchmark rum? Like, yo, if I come to a party and I don't see no, you know, El Dorado, if I don't see no Babaku, if I don't see
Angostura.
if I don't see no Angostura, especially, and you know, even if we're not talking about rum, you know what I mean? Y'all, and we all know, you know, college kids broke as fuck, but like, yo, good rum isn't that expensive. Like, you could get a bottle of Angostura 1919
Yeah.
for like $30.
But the thing is, you know, they're not trying to sip. They're trying to.
They're trying to
Yeah.
chug, but
This
you
is a
look,
appreciation.
Even Angostura,
But
right?
like White Oak. Get
White
some
Oak, get some White Oak is a
White Oak,
great
all right.
rum to get turned up
Let me tell
to.
you about this.
Probably the best
When-
rum to get
when
turned
I
up to.
got fed up with the benchmark, the benchmark of rum
Talk that.
in Osaka, Japan. All right. If you want to know, the Soca analysts are very international people. All
We as
right.
international people, we went all the way to Japan, where you have them Japanese people getting down to real soca.
Yeah. You say Japanese wine.
That Japanese wine.
You know, we're in China. He was living in China for a little bit.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
rum.
There's no rum.
only
there's
baijiu.
no lang mu ju. That's what they call rum. No lang mu ju.
Only baijiu.
Only baijiu.
Yes.
Don't drink that shit,
Yeah.
man. Only if it's a really expensive one. But.
You know, I saw rum. I haven't seen rum for years. All right. The first time I saw rum, I saw it in Tokyo. What's the name of the store? Don Quixoto's?
Don Quixoto's?
No, I call it Don Quixoto's. It's not called Don Quixoto's.
Is it Don Quixote? There's a store
Spanish-
called Don
nah,
Quixote
it's a
because
Spanish
it's like it's a
store.
rip off Don Quixote. Like
Yeah, Don Quixote.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don Quixote's so much better though.
I call it
like,
Don Quixoto's. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go Don Quixoto's, get some Kit Kats.
Yo.
So I go Don Quixoto's.
I think they because like I hope Caribbean people understand like what it's like to not have quality rum for a long time.
There were rum deficiencies.
The rum deficiencies that you feel in your body, it's just just like, damn.
Yeah, so I'm going to buy Kit Kat because they got all the Kit Kat flavors. They have like sake flavor and
That's
everything.
sake flavored Kit Kats.
Yo, you ain't eat all the Kit Kats?
I didn't get no.
I ate all the Kit Kats I saw.
Oh, that's
like
fucking
these green,
dope.
These like tea flavors and stuff. So I was gonna get all the Kit Kats. Like, yo, let me go see what's upstairs. They had a liquor section, so I'll walk around, and then I just saw it. Just
Where's my spoons? Where's my spoons? This is all you heard, yo. When you're walking into the liquor store, all you hear is this.
And then I saw it from afar. It was a bottle of Appleton. And I was just like, I know you guys are like, oh, Appleton, yeah, it's good. That's, solid rum. But when you haven't seen rum for days, a 4 becomes a 9. Okay? So I had to buy it. I was not planning on drinking that night. And I got back. Yo, I drank the whole bottle in one sitting, bro. And I was trying to give these Japanese people. I was like, yo, you want some of this rum? He was like, what's that? Like, yo, you gotta try this rum. And it was like, wow, this is really good. Like, I never heard of this rum. Like, yeah, my family, we're from the Caribbean. This is what we drink,
That's
bro.
so funny, man. I could imagine, because I feel like I would have had the same expression when I was in the store where, like, you see the rum, and then for one moment you kind of hesitate and you're like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And then
like,
I did the same look Chinese people give you when they see you. Just,
yeah, you're like that.
Yo, I gotta do this. Because this moment may not come again.
It's kind of the look that Chinese people in China give you when they're deciding whether they should try to take a discreet photo of you or not.
Yeah.
Like, they look at you and they go, and they have like a slight smirk and they go, they get mad nervous and they're like, whoa.
Yeah, but like, I got fed up because like, I was in Osaka and I was in like, it was like the foreign store. So it was the foreigner store, so you get some foreign stuff. Mm-hmm. And I went to the liquor section. Yo, whiskey on deck.
Yeah, they love whiskey.
But they also make their own whiskey, and there's actually really good Japanese whiskey. Mm-hmm. But we know what's the sweetest thing besides a wine.
Sweet nectar. That pairs perfectly with a wine, by the way. And we're not talking about no red, white wine. We're talking about that Caribbean wine, like wine up your body, gal, wine up your body, gal. That kind of thing, man.
A nice smiling wine.
A nice smiling wine thing.
Yeah. So I just see, no rum. I asked the Japanese guy, hey, do you have any rum? And he's like, oh, and he's looking all over. It's like when you're in a library trying to find a specific book.
I gotta type in the rum number.
Yeah,
I gotta type in the ISBN number on my computer. Hold up.
And he found like this one dusty old bottle of Bacardi. Oh, my heart was broken.
Yeah, I would have been sad.
And I was just looking around. I was just like, yo, all this whiskey, no rum?
Yeah.
Like, they don't know what they're missing out on.
And I think people need to understand, like, the thing with Bacardi, too, is, like, that shit is a corporation, bro.
Yeah.
They
don't care about benchmark, because they have the whole thing.
They don't care about
They're
it.
okay with their thing just being seen as a mixer,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
When I went to the networking thing, one of the guys, he worked for, Moet Hennessy. He worked for Hennessy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was asking him about rum. I feel like he was just like, I'm not trying to hear this right now. Oh. But like, I don't think he even believed what I was saying. Because
really?
I was asking, where's
rum? Tell him?
No, I was just asking, where's rum in the current market? And he's like, it's going down. I would move away from it.
Oh,
blah, blah, blah.
shit, yeah.
Before, back in the day, it was really big. Like Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
And Bacardi had really big presences. But I was just like, they haven't had the true
rum. Yeah.
So like, what I'm saying is like, there's no benchmark.
Benchmark
for the face of rum.
Yeah, we need a face for rum. You know what I mean?
The face of rum, in my opinion, should be white oak.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Because right now, like, okay, the face of rum that they have, which isn't even like really a good face because it's totally failing, is Bacardi, right? So like when you think of rum, people automatically just run and get Bacardi.
Well, Bacardi, or they'll say.
But the thing is that
they'll say mixed rums.
Which one is
like
that?
Spice rums.
Yeah.
That's the.
They'll say Malibu too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
those mixed
Malibu
rums.
Is from like I think it's like a Bayesian thing, but it's it's mixed. It's not.
Yeah. It's not like pure rum. But the thing is that like Angostura, especially like the white oak, because white oak is like the face of rum right now in Trinidad because it's an affordable rum. It's good. Mm-hmm. You can drink it straight if you want to with some bitters, coconut water, or you can mix it. You know what I mean? But like with these like other rums, man, like Bacardi and shit, like even when you mix it, that shit still tastes disgusting. Like I'd be going to bars too, And these you know when you go to Manhattan, those bartenders to be dressed up in like those those like fancy
mixologists.
Those mixologists, quote unquote. Fucking scunt, man. These fucking mixologists, right? And I'll go to them and I'll be like, yo, what kind of rum you guys got, And I'm like, you guys, they'll like name, they'll be like, yo, well, you see, we're not too big on rums, but we're big on like whiskeys and all these things. And I'm just like, you guys have Angostura? And they're just like, what's that?
What's an Angostura?
And I'm like, what? I'm like, it's the same thing that you for your bitters.
The
like,
bitters.
They'll be holding like the bottle of bitters.
They'll have the bottle.
They'll have the bottle right there, so they know what the bitters are, and they'll be like, huh, never really paid attention to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've like had bartenders actually tell me that, and it's funny because but what I realized too, bro? It's also a thing too at like Guyanese parties. Cause like when I bartended at like the halls and shit, a lot of Guyanese people like I realized they use rum as a synonym for other liquors. Like my parents would be sitting here and they'd be like, oh, look, they're drinking rum at the bar, and I'd be drinking Hennessy, but they'll call it rum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when I bartend at Guyanese parties, they only drink like Hennessy, Black, Grey Goose, Absolute, and maybe Smirnoff. But there ain't no.
Well, Henny's big anywhere.
Henny
will be big.
I can see why Henny is big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Henny's big.
But like, yo, I would think that I feel like Guyanese people, bro, they have El Dorado more so for show than to actually drink.
But I feel like. Yo, if you were to elevate, that's what they need to elevate.
Uplift.
Lift as you climb.
You gotta uplift the rum.
Yeah,
there does have to be a rum benchmark, man, because you already have, whiskey benchmarks. You have
because
they have these. I don't even like gin. Gin I think is disgusting.
Gin is good.
I don't like gin, yo. It's too bitter. It's too bitter for my taste. You know what I mean?
Gin's not bitter.
I don't know, man. I don't like gin,
man.
yo.
The only thing about gin.
What's a good gin?
The thing about gin is that
the only gin
all the brands taste the same.
The only gin I know is Bombay Sapphire.
You never had Seagram?
I had Seagram.
Seagram?
Yeah, I had Seagram, of course, yeah.
Hendrix.
I think Seagram makes a whiskey, too.
Yeah. I did not. I started banging with gin took a while. I started banging with gin.
I don't know, man. I can't fuck with gin like that. Those
hard.
juniper berries, I can't fuck with the fermented juniper berries, man.
Man.
But I could, I think that
you need a rum benchmark.
You need
man.
there's something about rum. I think that the thing is about rum is that people need to stop looking at rum as just a beverage. People need to look at rum as a part of Caribbean culture because it is tied into our culture.
Yeah, other people drink rum, but every island has their rum.
Every island has their own rum,
Because we got all the sugar cane, man.
Yeah, like, we had our people, working there, straight up like, hey, cut this skin, hey, thing, all right, yeah.
Kube.
It's like, it was going on, so, like, we really need to see the value of rum as a part of our culture, you know?
Because, like, you go to Europe, man, France, they won't let you call it champagne if it's not made in the Champagne region.
Isn't that the same thing with cognac, too?
Yeah, cognac has to be made in the cognac region.
Yeah.
The mustard, Dijon, if it's not from the city of Dijon, it's not Dijon mustard.
That's crazy.
So they hold their things dearly. They hold all their things dearly.
They hold all the ting down, man. They keep it in. Look at us. What are we advocating? We actually want to spread this to everybody. We're not even trying to, like, own it.
We spread the love. We're spreading the knowledge.
We're trying to spread the culture. We're trying to spread the vibes, the soca, the rum, And, I talk to some people, too, and I'm like, yo, do you guys think rum is important? And they're like, nah, yo, because... And I can understand why, because, with rum, obviously, comes a lot of... it's alcohol, And alcohol, like any other alcohol, always has detrimental effects.
Would they say that about wine?
Huh?
Would they say that about wine?
See, that's the thing. People don't say that about wine.
Would they say that about whiskey? Would they say about the Macallan 18?
So that's what I'm saying. There's always the argument where it's like, yo, okay, well, we can't promote rum because promoting rum promotes alcoholism. You know what I mean? But
we're not promoting it to drink like an idiot. We're promoting it to enjoy.
To enjoy, yeah. You need to look at the historical aspect of it too, and realize like the sugarcane is much more than just sugarcane. Sugarcane, that shit. The way that that white people in Europe fought to control the Caribbean region just for sugarcane. It's unparalleled in history.
Yeah,
it's unparalleled,
Those were the jewels, man. They were small islands, but a lot of money came from them.
Because it's rich in sunshine, vibes, natural resources, and woman.
But what way would you say, like, yo, all right, how can we get this rum out to the people. I think you just got to taste it.
You know what, man? I think, I've been trying to do that. So, like, small steps, right? First, for me, in my personal life, like I went to a bar in Williamsburg. They actually had El Dorado 12 year, and I was actually really surprised. Yeah. So I took it upon myself to learn. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have no 15 year, though, because, 15 year... That shit, oh my! I can't even imagine with that 21. Oh, one day on my wedding, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, so what's
but
going on?
The way that I've been trying to do is like, you go to a bar, you see the rum, you ask them if they have rum, you say, yo, what rum you got, right? They give you, if they have, Bacardi and shit, don't buy the Bacardi. Tell them that they need to, yo, I suggest you guys get this rum, this El Dorado. Suggest it to the bartender. Be like, yo, and put it in their perspective, in their favor. You gotta be like, look, if you guys get this rum, I can guarantee you will acquire a whole nother customer base that you never even thought of, which is like this whole area of like Caribbean people.
And if
because
you promote it, you get the other people into it.
Yeah. And I think the second way to do that is just like, yo, if y'all, you're like, when y'all going to turn up, instead of like having bottles of Hennessy, have a bottle of fucking like El Dorado.
Have a bottle of rum.
Have a bottle of rum.
Told you.
Have a bottle of rum on Instagram.
Told you.
Because you're gonna be turning up. Y'all be going to the club. Oh, pop this champagne.
It all tastes. Champagne all tastes the same.
And champagne all tastes the same.
I had
all tastes the same.
Oh, was it? Yeah, Christoph. I forgot this kid. He brought like €100 bottle of champagne when I was in Paris. He's like, yeah, you guys want to drink this? I brought this. I was like, I want to share this with you. I had it. It's only like good champagne only tastes slightly better.
Yeah,
just a little. It's not like marginally better for the price because it's bubbly. You can't really get it. Yeah, but like you've had like shitty champagne where you can tell it. Yeah, but it's only like a little. It's like marginally better.
It's on the real champagne to me, bro. Just kind of tastes like sweet seltzer water. Like, it's just this carbonated thing, But the thing is with rum is that there's so many different kinds. There's a little bit for everybody because you have dark rum, light rum, and spice rum. So rum is something where, you can cater it to everyone. Like, for example, I meet girls who are like, a lot of girls, they say to me, they're like, Rich, I don't really like, I don't like dark liquor,
That's racist.
I'll meet girls and be like, yo, like, I don't like to drink no dark liquor. And I'm like, then what do you usually drink? And they'll be like, I usually drink like vodka and stuff like that. But even like the vodka thing, I'm not a big fan of. So I'll put them onto like white rum, and the white rum I always put them onto is Angostura, right?
And Angostura is a thing.
You take Angostura white oak, bro.
You drink it straight.
You mix that shit. If you're making a drink for a girl who likes sweet drink, bro, you mix that shit instead of vodka cranberry. Take that Angostura white oak, mix it with a little bit of pineapple juice and like a very slight amount of grenadine. Yo, that shit tastes phenomenal, yo. You know how many girls are like, yo, what is this? This is like, it doesn't have that like burn that vodka has.
This is the power of rum.
That's what I'm telling you. It can appeal. There's no light whiskey. You have whiskey is a dark liquor. There's no, there's no dark vodka.
But what would you say is the face of whiskey? I think Jack Daniels.
You think actually? Yeah, that's true. But for me though, like, I mean, it's my personal preference, but I think Johnny Walker, man.
Yeah, but Johnny Walker is solid.
Yeah,
Johnny Walker is good.
Yeah, but Johnny Walker is expensive, right? But I feel
that's why I said Jack Daniels.
I feel like I think it depends like which crowd you're talking about, because I think if you're talking about people our age, it's Jack. But I think if you're talking about like older people, like it's black. Yeah, it's definitely
Johnny
black.
Walken.
Jack and Black. You got to be Johnny Walker. I love Johnny Walker, man.
Johnny Walker is good.
I love Johnny Walker Black. I can't front on that. But the thing is, I wouldn't even discover Johnny Walker Black and how much I love it if it wasn't for Caribbean people. Because if I was like drinking Johnny Walker with white people, I'd probably hate it. I'd be like, yeah, this tastes disgusting. But because
what?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, let me tell you. Let me tell you how Johnny Walker came into my life. Right, I was 14. I was 14 years old. Right. And I went to this thing. I was 14 years old in high school, and I was with my cousin, and we went to this fucking backyard garage
day party. Went to day party.
Yeah, we went to day jam. We went to a day jam, right? We went to this backyard day jam, right? Parties. And I was 14. I didn't even know nothing about no alcohol, man. And they were like, "Yo, here, have this Johnny Walker." I was like, "Oh fuck!" I didn't know nothing about it. And I had 8 shots of it, and I came home. I vomited everywhere. My mom beat the shit out of me. And then, I stopped. I said, she bust my ass,
Come out the bus, yeah.
Yeah, come out the bus head. Come out the bus, yes.
Drinking all day ramen thing. We come out the bus.
Bus, yes. We don't even play Viking. But then, I get, after I started having some house parties, and I started, the thing that Johnny Walker would come out when the chutney started coming on.
There's no chutney in the chutney.
There's no chutney in the chutney. But, like my uncles and shit, they would have some house parties, and they would come to the bar, and they'd be like, yeah, boy, bring our Johnny Walker back, man. Let me drink this thing and have a tune, And then the thing they would always pull out was Johnny Walker. So I started to associate Johnny Walker Black with chutney.
Oh, so you mean like
Caribbean
you need that,
parties? I need that connection. Yeah, I needed that association.
With rum, you don't get that.
Exactly.
Because you get because you tell them like pirates are.
Yeah,
like,
that's all you do. That's all you ever hear.
I seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's
there was
all
not
you ever
one
hear about
Trini
Caribbean.
or Jamaican person there. You could at least had a Jamaican person swing from the ship and dagger a chick.
Exactly.
Like,
you gotta have like Marvin the Beast make an appearance, and then at least RDX.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah. Come on, get vibes in there with his cake soap or something. I guess. Man. Fuck, man. Like shit. But it's true. Like even in China, like I would tell people, they tell my family's Jalebi. Jalebi in Chinese is Caribbean, and you say Jalebi Ren Caribbean people. So I'd be like, what's your Jalebi Ren? And they'd be like Jalebi, and I'd be like, yeah, Jalebi, and they would just go, pirates, and I'm just like, god, yeah, fuck, white people have brainwashed you, Chinese people, man.
Yeah, man,
it's crazy.
But you know what? I just feel like we gotta uplift, because this whole thing,
gotta
uplift the
bro.
culture.
Yeah.
So I be seeing like, all right, we already know that like Caribbean American people, they don't really be uplifting.
Nah,
the culture.
They're here trying to make it.
Yeah, but like, come on, yo. You gotta lift as you climb.
But why do you think that is though?
I don't know. I feel like now, because times are changing, now you're starting to see more.
Yeah.
Everyone in their Twitter bios have every single flag. They'll be like,
yeah.
You're starting to see it more, but
I think it's part of it. You know what I think it is, bro? I think that like with our parents, because most of us are first gen, right?
Yeah.
And I think our parents really, on the real, just had to worry about just making it in America.
Yeah, make it, because city job,
and kind of like whatever cost. You know what I mean? So it's like. I remember my mom, when she was here working illegally, as like a nanny, working, like literally Monday to Sunday.
Lies.
It's just like she would literally just happen to be
she had
working.
all the documents. Yeah.
I think her boss's name was Mrs. Novick. The Novick family. I don't even think they're still alive anymore. But anyway,
they didn't drink no rum.
Because they didn't drink no rum. But so the thing was that she was working for these people, these rich white Jewish family, right? And
they live like far Rockaway.
Nah, they live in Manhattan. They had a penthouse, bro. Manhattan. When I say balling, like they were balling. You know what I mean? But she was working as like she was poor as hell. She didn't even have her papers yet. They were paying her like $2 an hour. She was only allowed to have maybe like one meal a day, and she had to eat matzah. And
matzah, that's like eating Eucharist.
Yo, you telling me, man? Oh God, man. Well, so she would, she would tell me stories about the day. So those kind of things. I feel like our parents had to worry more about making it than like keeping the culture. You know what I mean? And I think that for us, like like me living here, it's like my parents, made it in America, and I could have like this living where I'm able to like look back at it.
You're not
you know
rich,
what I mean?
But
we're doing us. We're safe. Yeah, we're okay. You know what I mean? For now, at least. Yeah. Until Trump comes here.
Soca is now illegal. Rum shit.
Rum. These people are rapists. You see the way they dance? They are rapists. Okay.
They're eating all the doubles.
They're eating with their hands. They're
savages.
unsanitary.
Savage.
They're savages.
Shit.
They're fucking savages.
Shit.
Get them out of here. They're fucking savages. Build a wall. Build a fucking wall. So I'm like,
The curry smells. What is that?
The curry is the #1 source of pollution in this country.
And they try to cover it up with all that curve cologne.
That they buy from their flea markets. Their flea markets.
Not even going back to the American economy, okay? They put all their money into the roti and rum economy. And we don't get none of that. We don't none of that. But it's going to change. Right? We're going to build a wall. All right.
That's what we're going to do. Shit, we're going to stop all boats from going from these savage islands.
Right. We're going to put a rum tax. Right? You thought Robbie B was mad? Wait till you see this.
Wait till you see the way the Irish.
Shit.
Oh shit! No,
We're up. We're raising the budget, right?
oh man, it's like I sent the bill. You know, Congress has come up with a bill right now, right now. Yeah, for
I
real,
know
man.
all the Caribbean people. They love me.
Yeah, man. I think you're seeing it now a little bit more because we got people like Andrew Too Real on Instagram. Shout out to you, man. We got people like we got Calligram. What's the name of the Haitian Instagram?
Oh man, it's just because Haitian people have they got no respect from other Caribbean people.
Yeah,
because we've always done our own thing.
Yeah.
So we always
But what's the name of the Instagram?
There's a bunch. Haitian Poppy. He's a kid in high school. He's making mad funny videos.
You see,
Shello. Who else? There's mad pages.
Yeah. No,
but because I guess because we were kind of outcasted even by Caribbean people, even focus more on us to do our thing. So we're kind of ahead and I feel like we just started a little bit earlier because because we're it's kind of just us because other islands speak Creole too, but
do you think that the language barrier is a thing? Do you think do you think that language is a barrier first of all that stops people from getting into it, or what do you think it is that's been the source of being excluded?
Oh no, well no, mad shit. It's historical shit.
Yeah,
because it's fucking the idea for zombie movies zombie came from Haiti pretty much because that's where they got the concept from. But then they changed it all up.
Oh my bad, I don't mean. But even the word zombie, you said too, right? Isn't that a Creole word? Is that originally a Creole word?
I mean, yes. I mean that's what they use in Africa to call the zombies too.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's like a voodoo thing.
Yeah.
White people came there, they saw it during their occupation, and then somehow it used to just be you lost your soul or some shit, and then you have no soul, but you're just a body, but not a person.
Right.
And now somehow white people took it and turned it into some savage eating people shit. And that's what's popular. But even from then, the exclusion from there. But all right, so back in the day, just now. That's why you'll see some Haitian people, they'll be like, "Oh, why you wearing my flag? Don't be wearing my flag as an accessory." Blah blah blah. And they was "Yo, why are you so militant about it?" But the thing is, it's just before they was oh, all Haitian people have AIDS. If Haitian person got cut, they would get AIDS from them back in the day. Or they used to what should they say? HBO, which is Haitian body odor. Yeah, they used to say that shit. HBO.
Yeah.
So there's mad different shit like that. And even even when I was younger, it was oh, family's from Haiti, blah blah. And they were oh, where's that? Africa, man. So people didn't really know all that shit. But then. So we'd always be in our own community doing our own shit, and all of a sudden now these rappers are talking about Haitian people because they see oh, these people are doing their own shit. There's a little Haiti, that nature, and these rappers yo, 21 Savage yo, I'm around Haitians,
get around in it,
with the Haitians,
appeal to that audience.
And then you see Kareem Benzema and people repping the Haitian flag. It's we went from being shitted on to being cool, and now some people are just what?
Yeah,
and then some people take offense, oh, I don't. This is my culture because they know what people are saying and shit. And now you guys think we're cool because we do blah blah blah. But me personally, I'm just if it's positive, I'd rather that be out there than people saying you get cut and have AIDS and shit.
Yeah,
it's ready to have that shit. Right, have positivity and then negativity.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, man, what I'm saying is about Caribbean artists about pushing this forward. It's more why doesn't Rihanna's big.
Yo, she's known everywhere in the world.
She's big, and even when she takes her crop over photos, people see them yo, Rihanna's so bad, blah blah blah.
Yeah. But you know what? I've seen a lot of people too who've also people who don't know what Carnival is, especially mainstream white media, bro. People are shit. They'll look at her and they'll be they'll just talk shit. They'll just be "Yo, this is unheard of. This is savage." Blah 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 blah.
Those white people, I don't listen to them.
No, I know.
No, because
but it's still out there. You know what I mean? So sometimes I wonder, I'm like, yo, does Rihanna not like rep like Caribbean shit like that?
She does, like in a way, but
she does it subtly. But it's like, yo, it's so subtle that like it's almost like to me at least it's like almost non-existent. You know what I mean?
For
like
me, also,
like she'll go like she'll play like Carnival and shit like that, which is cool. You know what I mean? She'll go to back to like Barbados and shit and like do really dope shit. But I'm like, yo, like I want to see this in the music. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason why like I feel like Rihanna can't do a collab
with Kes.
A collab with Kes. Like
Bring
Kes
him on stage.
Kes has like right now like him and Voice have like probably like the two like most. They're probably the two best vocalists.
Who's a Bayesian
right
artist?
now?
She could do a song with Rupee.
She could do one with Rupee. Like, and the thing is too, she doesn't even have to spread that to like the greater American audience. Like, that could just be exclusively a Caribbean thing.
But the thing for me, like, all right, I don't want to say like she has to because you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, she doesn't have to.
But it would be nice.
It would be really fucking dope because like, a lot of people idolize Rihanna. Like, look at it from that perspective.
Like, for me, she's like the Caribbean person who's like everywhere pop. Big.
She's everywhere. Yeah. Like, like...
Because she's pop. She's not in the soca lane.
Yeah, she's pop.
But my thing is, like, now...
But, even, like, Ponder Replay, that was, like, her debut song in America, and that shit started as, like, that was a Caribbean tune, Mr. DJ, Sundown Ponder Replay.
But, like, now, because soca has reaches, like... Because, soca's changed so much.
Yeah.
It's changed so much.
In such a short amount of time,
too.
But
it's at the stage where, like, it's ready to take over, like... to be a force in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it would be bigger. I think it can be bigger than dancehall as a force.
Oh, absolutely. Way bigger.
Way bigger.
If you see the effect that soca has already had on, like a small niche of Japanese people, it's phenomenal. Like, you know what I mean? Like dancehall had it a little bit too with, like people having, like, Junko, the first ever Japanese dancehall queen back in 2008. But soca, you have purely Japanese mass bands. You know what I mean?
Yo, they do. They celebrate.
They have people who will literally fly all the way from Japan to Trinidad. Which I don't know about you guys. That shit is fucking expensive.
Yeah.
But they will actually fly all the way from Japan. They've started to make their own Japanese soca, but not in a way where it's like, appropriating. It's a way that pays homage.
Right.
They do it right. Because you'll see them in their videos with the Trini flags jumping and waving, and they welcome artists to their country. They'll welcome Kes into the country. Kes and Destra went to Japan. They got Mr. Killa in Japan, and they have Mr. Killa even in China, which is phenomenal.
And like that thing, but like the way Japanese people do is mad important.
It's great.
Like, everyone's
it's
like,
an exemplar,
yo,
like it really is. It should be like exemplary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because everyone's like, yo, culture appropriation, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like, but the culture exchange is also a thing.
It's also a thing.
And 100%. Like, how do you do it without, appropriating? And like, they do it right. Like,
they do.
Because it's like a genuine love. They're like proud. They're like, yeah, this is from Trinidad.
Yeah,
that's how they would do it.
Exactly.
As opposed to saying like, hey guys, I came with a new kind of music. It's called a soca. It's different though. You know how the electronic music's like burr, 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 and you jump.
This thing has aspects of a spoon and a rum, and it you just
hear me out. All right, imagine Ultra Fest. Everyone jumping, but they're jumping nonstop. Wait, and they're waving flags. Think about it. People already bring their flags to Ultra. We can call it soca. All right. We'll get Justin Bieber. Okay. We'll get, One Direction. They can have a new song. The only direction is up. Jump, 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 jump.
You see that right there? Even Justin Bieber is already getting into soca, for the song "Sorry," right? With Justin Bieber, that is a soca beat. Like, that's a soca melody.
But the producer is
yeah.
But what he's doing, he's a Jamaican guy, and he's trying to bring back.
Yeah. But
they also did one dance.
Let's just pray that day doesn't come when that soca just straight up gets like appropriated. You know what I mean?
It's not, man. There's too many safeguards. Too many safeguards.
I think one of the biggest safeguards, though, believe it or not, is it's the artist definitely. But I think the other thing too, though, is also language, because most mainstream white people don't understand the words in soca.
Yeah,
you
you can.
Nah, I don't think so. I think they understand tidbits of it, but like they
No,
yo,
dude,
they don't understand.
Bro.
Bring the bumper, bring it, Soca a fit, bring it. Like they don't understand shit like that.
Soca fit. They're not gonna understand Soca fit.
Nah, but like they'll understand maybe like parts of like Far From Finish, but like
they'll learn. No, it's not like dance hall or like Jamaican patois where it's really fast.
But even
and even then again, the funniest thing, you'll meet Japanese people, right? Who they learn English, but they only learn English from Jamaicans.
Yeah, so they all have a pata and they all have a Caribbean. Yeah, so that's actually bad. So you'll have like these. I forgot about the Japanese people. They listen to soca and dancehall, and when they speak English, they all speak with a Caribbean Japanese accent
because that's what they learn.
But you know what? The thing is too. But I think like it's different with Japanese people though.
You tell me they can't understand Far From Finish.
They can understand, like, I'm far from finish, but I don't think they would understand it from the get-go. Because it's like, it still has the accent in it.
But
you know what I mean?
Not even that. Like, it's like I feel like music now.
I can't believe it. They'll be like, what does count? What does count mean?
Yeah, okay, no,
you know
but
what
like,
I mean?
they'll
I
probably
can't
think it's
believe
cool.
it.
Nah.
I think they would.
Cool.
No, here's the thing. I think they would like the music more so for the sound and the tempo.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll actually like it.
But some of them will.
Maybe some, but I think most of them, bro. If soca were to hit mainstream American culture, I don't think they would fully be able to really comprehend the depth and the magnitude of it because they don't understand.
I mean,
the
they
language.
won't fully like.
Do you think?
Okay, wait. They won't fully like get it.
Do you think even something like reggaeton? You know what I mean? Right? They play reggaeton in clubs and like people go down and like dance and shit to it. But people dance because of the sound.
Yeah, no. They'll fully get it because. Well, they won't get it because they won't get the Caribbean soul of it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but they'll understand the lyrics.
Not all of it. I don't think so. Unless they know for sure like what they're actually saying, they can pick up on accent. I don't think so.
Dude, there's Rap Genius.
Yeah, but
look what they did to hip hop is not for
but
them.
that's if Soca makes it onto Rap Genius.
But here's the thing. Rap is not for them. But who goes to all the shows? White kids.
Yeah, but rap you can still understand. Rap is like it's their slang, but it's still American English.
Yeah, but they can understand. Yo, it's not that hard.
I don't know.
Voice.
I don't see it like that. Like I feel like maybe voice like Ola Tunje for sure with like working with System 32.
Cass, you tell me they can understand Cass?
I don't think they can understand Cass.
What?
Nah, because I played a lot of Cass for a lot of white people.
You don't understand Cass?
They don't understand it yet. They'll be like, I want you to whine back on it. And they're like, they're not telling. They're like, yo, what is like one? They'll understand back on it. But they won't understand why. But
they will understand. No,
here's the thing.
Why will come over culturally?
But here's the thing. I feel like people will only fully understand it if you explain it to them. But if there's nobody there,
but they will. But if it becomes big, if it becomes big, especially with the internet, they're gonna look it up. And then
you have to have something that translates it.
Yeah, and they'll find it online.
But they don't really have that.
But if it gets big, it will. One white person's gonna do all. Who do you think made Rap Genius? Rap Genius was made because they didn't get it. Mm-hmm. So they didn't get it at the time.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. But they still need the assistance of something else. It's not something they can just listen to.
But when they get the assistance, they'll learn it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. You can't expect them to
be in a long time.
That's not them.
But so like so even then they'll understand it, right? So first of all, if there's no assistance, they can't get it 100%.
Some of them can.
Some, but then they'll only understand.
But then the ones who can will teach the others.
But I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think the people who
if they did it with hip hop, why wouldn't they do it with soca?
Because here's the thing. I think the thing with soca is
this is under the guise of it's getting big, though.
Well, if you look at it, you have to already make some really important assumptions. You have to already assume that it's gonna get big in America, which could happen because a lot of artists like Machelle and Voice and like these incredible artists, Cass, Destra, Patrice there, and even Ravi B trying to push Chutney Soca, push regular Soca, push all this shit. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: like you have to assume that you're gonna have people to assist them. You know what I mean? To understand it. And I feel like on the real, I feel like hip hop was different because hip hop still was like American English, and it was still something like you could listen to this and understand what they're saying. There's no like bumpa, fet. Things like that,
That's nothing. That's just a slang.
It's not just
like the way they learn the hip hop slang.
I think there's much more. It's much more than that.
You're discrediting white people, man.
No, I'm not discrediting white people.
No, man,
I'm saying that.
Gonna get it, bro.
Listen. I'm saying that, yo, this is something that it comes from where like you have this really. It's a different language, right? It's not. It has English aspects.
Yeah.
It has English aspects. Rap is English, bro. It's slang, but it's still English.
But
This shit comes from Creole and Patois. People are not gonna understand things like.
But if you're gonna go like technically from that sense, then rap, then you have to say I forgot what they call it, African American abbreviate for some African American vernacular English.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it really is, and it has a whole different
And,
set of
and
grammar
you-
rules.
and there are a lot of people, and honestly, I think that's its own language too, right?
Yeah, and they got that, so why can't they get this?
Because I think that this hasn't hit.
Well, to be fair, they didn't really fully get that, but they got it enough. Where they're all at the concert.
But the thing with Soca, bro, is that this is right now. It's purely like a Caribbean thing. There are pieces of it seeping into. They're pushing it, but there are pieces of it seeping into mainstream American, like here and there, like the beats. If anything, I think the beats more than anything will transfer over more than the actual language will. I think the way I predict it is that you're gonna start seeing mainstream American music with soca beats.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I don't think you're gonna see for a while things where they're like, yo, like bring the bump up. I don't.
I won't.
And
no,
the
those
reason,
aren't the songs that are gonna make it. The songs that are gonna make it are gonna be the ones with like all the Midnight Cruise.
Midnight Cruise, yeah, but
like
you could see why though. You know what I mean? Because
because it translates.
Because even the Midnight Cruise,
it doesn't sound like soca.
It's not. It has aspects of soca, but
it doesn't sound like
it's an EDM soca, and that has crossover potential. I think like the most important soca tunes, like Far From Finish.
Okay,
you
like
can argue it's Carnival.
The most
right?
important song this year was We Jamming.
We jamming still.
Not,
the city go bond down. They're gonna be like, what is bond down? What's bond down? What does bond down? And then they need someone to explain to them. They're just like, to them, I feel like, bro, it would be something where they're just like, the way that white people, you could like, if you're at a party and shit, and they're like listening to reggaeton, they'd be like, you have like the Spanish person there explaining it, and just be like, oh, that's cool, like that's nice, like it's cool that it means that.
Reggaeton had his moment because of the sound.
That's what I'm saying. The beat from reggaeton was what really mattered to mainstream American culture. Yeah. It wasn't so much the language. You know what I mean? And because of that, people I feel like are already gonna dismiss the language as something kind of foreign, and they're just gonna take it. You know what I mean?
Or I told you, I was on his train doing. He was like, I think it was like, oh wait, he was like when he was in college, because I was like, yo, what do you think about introducing soca to other people?
Yeah.
And this was even before, like, he said at the time, like, he had some African friends, whatever. Afro soca really didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's only, like, kind of starting to start.
That's also a really cool phenomenon to be.
And he's like, yo, all the African people, they would love, like, It's Carnival. He played It's Carnival for him. Like, he thought it was dope.
Yeah.
Like, they're jumping up to it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, what is this? He's like, oh, yo, this is soca. He's like, they all thought it was reggae. They all associated with Jamaica.
Exactly.
But that had to do with, like, Jamaica being
the face of the Caribbean. The face of the Caribbean, exactly.
Dancehall fell off hard. I don't know if any Jamaicans would admit it.
But I think a lot of Jamaicans really don't want to admit it. You know what I mean,
bro? The same way Marvin the Beast jumps off.
Yeah.
That's what dancehall did. It jumped off.
Reggae, I could see actually like regular reggae music, which on the real reggae is still good, and on the real reggae is actually spreading to mainstream. Like I'll hang out with like white people, and they'll actually be playing bam bam aya what a bam.
Yeah, but they got that from skate.
Yeah, that's true. That's the
thing. It broke.
But it broke the boundary. You know what I mean? And they like it. They like the song.
They don't understand it.
They don't understand it, but they'll smoke to it. They'll do their thing with it. They won't really understand it.
That's also more. Are they like? That's the thing. But that's the thing. Are they taking it for what it is,
or are they just taking it because
are they like the Japanese people?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. Because you can argue too that like our mainstream is like mainstream American culture, and like a lot of just like white people. Are they looking at it where they're like, yo, is this? Do we like this just because it's kind of like cool and foreign and exotic, or do we like this because it's dope and it like represents?
I think for them it's like, oh, it's dope. They like some of the philosophies and things like that. But are they using it as a fashion statement? Or are they really like about
here's
it?
my opinion.
Really
here's my opinion when I find like a lot of like I found this a lot when I was in India. If you go to Manali, that's a spot where, if a lot of you guys don't know, it's way up in the north, almost near the border of China and the Himachal. But long story short, it's where they have a shit ton of like weed, mostly hash, right? And you'll find that a lot of Israelis go there, and a lot of you get Indian tourists, but you'll get just like a lot of white tourists in general. British tourists, French tourists, some American tourists, not too many. And they push like Bob Marley murals there and shit like that, and they
turn into like a character.
They turn into like this very weird fashion thing, right? Where like you go into a store, and I think that, you know what it is, yo, in my personal opinion, I feel white people have taken Bob Marley and used that as an excuse to smoke a shit ton of weed. I honestly feel that.
Hot take.
Honestly, feel that.
I understand.
I feel that a lot of people look at Bob Marley and
it's just, let me smoke.
Yeah, it's just like they seem as like this guy was so chill. Not to say that there aren't people out there who don't get like his philosophy and what it means to really be a Rasta and what it really means to liberate yourself from the oppression of Babylon and stuff like that.
But can't you just? But the thing is, like, can't they just enjoy the music though, or do they have to commit fully in? I think they could just enjoy the music. But the thing that it starts getting weird with all the murals.
Nah, because bro, there's a difference between enjoying the music and taking Bob Marley, who's already an icon, and turning it into an icon for stoner white people.
Oh yeah, because that's not what he is. Yeah, you're right.
Because that's not what he is.
Yes.
And
that's
for me, that's what I saw when you go to like these places, like especially Thailand too. But Thai people do reggae right too, because they pay homage back to like old Jamaican artists. Yeah. Even new Jamaican artists don't pay homage back to old Jamaican artists. You know, like,
Jamaica's gonna come for you, man. They gonna come for you.
Yo, Vibes, please don't kill me, bro.
It's gonna be like Shoptas, yo. They gonna come on the motorcycle, bro. Spraga bands,
they're gonna find out where I live and shit. Yeah.
Yo, watch out for Spraga bands,
but for real, you know what I mean? And you know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, you can. If I were to meet a white person who was like, yo, I don't know, if they were to say, I don't know too much about, you know, this music and I don't know too much about this, but I like it. It like makes me feel happy and it's dope. I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, come on, like let's
introduce you to it.
I'll put you on some more shit. But when I meet other people who are like,
they have
they got the guitar and the dread, and they're like, no, woman, no cry, and they're just smoke up the ganja, and they just think like that, like they really honestly believe that, like, yeah, all you need is this, like, you know, just chill out, smoke weed, put on some reggae, rock your Bob Marley t-shirt, get the dreads, you know, invite your friends over to smoke. It's like, yo, Bob Marley was fighting oppression, bro. Yeah. Like, Bob Marley was trying to uplift the black people of Jamaica. Bob Marley was trying to help poor people. Bob Marley was trying to do a lot of shit. He was trying to make a statement against capitalism and against this material culture. And, like, when you take that and you
turn it into capitalism.
You turn it into capitalism.
like
what? Come on, bro. Come on. I think the same thing with Jimi Hendrix, too, bro. The way that mad people be rocking, like, Hendrix and shit like that. And
I think there's a lot of, like, when people die, they turn people into caricatures.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Martin Luther King died for our racist sins.
Exactly.
Racism doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
When actually he was going to do a poor people's march to...
And that's why they killed him.
You know, because he got poor white people and blacks together. And you can't get people together. You got to keep the division.
To keep them divided, you know what I mean? You got to keep them divided, keep them against each other, and they throw you all their money.
But yeah, man, like Kes said, culture will save us, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why soca is so important. I think, to be 100% honest with soca, I think that the beats are ready to go. I can't 100% be confident that Soca is ready, man.
Not Soca, but you need to break the rule before you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, we can inject the beats, because then people are gonna be like, this beat is dope. Where did this come from?
Yeah, just get it.
So yeah, yo, we're all about pushing the culture forward. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Soca Analyst. It's with a D-I.
D-I, like D.I., what you do in Smash Bros.
Exactly. You know, follow us on YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like.
Get the information.
You know, we want to build our Caribbean network. We'll catch y'all on episode 2.
All right.
We are
the Soca Analyst. Big Poppy K, a.k.a. Calypso Rose, Lord Shorty's drinking nephew, Mr. Bumper Vision, coming to you with a bumper seeking missile.
Mr. Richie, aka the Mighty Sundar, Dagger Inspire, Soca Transform, Mrs. No Chutney in the Chutney, Mr. Drink 10 bottle, I'm already, Mr. Spidey, wanted defeat the Soca Energizer Ojo.
Mr. Simmer, who am I? The rum cup sipper? If there's no rum, we not drinking. No rum, we not fetting. No rum, we no whining. Cause we always having a nice time. Make all the girls smile and whine. And guess what? You heard in the podcast, we're directing a film. And this is Mr. Steven Romberg. Mr. Steven Romberg coming to you with the Trini sound of music. Stay tuned to your theaters. You're gonna see us playing right after Bazodi.